at 9:30. Okay, thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are tuning in live, hello, hello, good morning. Okay, hope you guys are doing good. Well, today's a Sunday, so I guess it's family day. Okay, so today two topics I would like to talk about. Okay, firstly we talk about the more serious stuff lah. Okay, condo and HDB rents continue to climb. Okay, condo if you know rental properties, or if let's say you're renting out the properties, you will find that property prices on, I mean, the rentals are actually rising. Yeah. Okay, last year itself, for example, I was renting a three room at $2,000. Okay, at that period also I thought was really very expensive because the transaction was about 1,600, 1,700 like that for a three room. Okay, but however, when we get a 2,000 rental, of course, without delay lah, my landlord were very happy about it and he took the rental. Okay, but apparently, okay, last month and this month comparing, okay, it has risen over 1%. Okay, means January, if let's say your rental is 2,000, this month you can ask for $2,020. Okay, but however, the 1% looks very small. Okay, but however, actually the rents has been rising for the past 14 months, guys. Okay, means every 1% it increase, every 1%, that is a cumulative amount of almost uh, 20, 30 or 40 over percent. Okay, accumulative, because it's 1% this month, the next month 1%, next month 1%. Okay, HDB itself has been on a continual uptrend for the past 20 months. And okay, condo is only 1.4%. Okay, due to of course the quantum lah, the rental price is, the rental rates are higher. So although it go up to 1.4%, it's quite sustainable. Okay, for HDB itself, okay, is 20 months and increased by 1.7% over the same period. Means last year itself, sorry, last month itself is higher than a condo. So yeah, guys. Okay. Today I got a call. Okay. Sorry, not today. Okay, a few days ago I got a call from a tenant. Okay, who wants to rent a four-room HDB, and so I asked him what's his budget. He's willing to pay $3,000 for a HDB four-room in the west side. Okay. Last time, okay, you won't, maybe 1 year, 1 year or 1.5 year ago. Okay, maybe you only get about 2,000 or 2001 for a four room. Okay, today itself, okay, I have on hand a tenant who wants to rent, or who wants to get a whole house rental at $3,000. Okay, if let's say you all have, okay, let me know. Okay, I will be collecting the commission for my tenant, so no worries from your end. Okay, I will help to do settle the paperwork on their end, and for your case, we'll see how it goes lah, from there. Okay, so rental rates are really very crazy. Okay, mainly it's due to, of course, Singapore is opening up, our economy is getting better, salaries are getting better. um, the prospect of Singapore economy itself, the jobs are getting better. Okay, we are pulling in a lot of foreigners from the Malaysian side as well. So that's why a lot of foreigners are coming to Singapore to work. Okay, and for Malaysia, our counterparts, our neighboring counterparts, unfortunately for them, they cannot drive in and out anymore. Okay, so that is also one of the reason why HDB prices are going up. Okay, sadly for them, okay, they have to rent a place. Okay, but fortunately some of the companies understand their rules. Okay, and now they are also subsidizing some of their rent. So on top of that, when the company start to subsidize already, then lah, landlord lah, then of course the landlord themselves can demand a higher price. Okay, so hopefully it's a win-win situation for everyone. Okay, at this moment, okay, HDB and condo rental are going high, high, high. So if you guys are planning to, yeah, you see, Hairul was saying the rental market is beyond crazy. Yeah, correct. Okay, so it's really okay. People on the grounds are like searching. I've been searching for my clients for the past 3 weeks for a house. Okay, there's really no houses at the moment. Okay, so that's why lah. Okay, supply is very low, demand is very high. That's what happened lah. Then the price will go up naturally. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, okay, just drop in to the comment section below so I can answer some of the questions as well. Okay, set up this. Okay, so yesterday I met one of my clients. Was a very fruitful meeting with him. So we were talking about life, kids, and his new house generally. Okay, so there was one question that caught my mind, which is so he knows that I'm staying in a condo at the moment. Okay, so he was asking this question: is there a difference between staying in a condo and a HDB? Okay, if you guys do not know, okay, I just did my asset progression last year. Okay, I was actually staying in a 3 room flat, and then now today I'm staying in a private condo. Okay, which is the size of a 5 room also, but also the 5 room HDB also only got 3 rooms, so also the same like a condo. Okay, physically everything looks the same. Okay, physically, of course, if you talk about a 5 room HDB and a and a similar size condo, it looks exact it the layout, of course, there's difference. Okay? It is physically the same. Okay, is there any difference? If you ask me, physically, of course, the room is the size of a room, the toilet is the size of a toilet, the storeroom is the size of a storeroom. Okay, so why are people? What was my consideration when I moved to a condo? Okay, generally, of course, as a property agent at that time, okay, I have to first first consideration would be, of course, if let's say I am telling my clients that, hey, I think we should move to a, a private property, then I myself also have to take the lead as well. Okay, to move to a private property. So at least I'm not I'm not giving advice that I do not take myself. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, so move to a private property. That is one thing. The second thing, okay, it would be because of the kids. Okay, condo itself, there's a lot of facilities. Okay, it's very family friendly. Okay, if let's say you go for the bigger developments, okay, there are playgrounds, there are badminton courts, there are tennis courts, there are swimming pools, especially the swimming pools. Okay, my kids are driving me crazy. Okay, asking me to go swimming every day. Okay, which is a good thing. Okay, we do not want our kids to just be at home and watch TV every day. Okay, there must be a bit of outdoor fun. I know some of you were in the HDB would say, okay, I do bring my kids downstairs, play bicycle. That's good and fine. Okay, okay. So at that part, maybe maybe yeah, maybe you see lah. I will go and break my train of thoughts when looking at the comment. Okay, no worries. Keep the comment going. Okay, yeah. So that part maybe okay. Maybe you can justify. I also HDB is also the same. Okay, yeah. Okay. So but then when we put our kids unsupervised when they play at the playground and all, okay, unsupervised. Okay, there might be negative influences. Okay, I find that condo itself, okay, the negative influences would be slightly lesser lah in that sense. Okay, I'm not saying that HDB have a lot of negative influences. Okay, however, anyone it might not be in your estate, okay, but anyone from the other estate can just come in, and you do not know the neighbors from anywhere. Okay, so that's the problem also lah. I'm usually a very independent parent. Okay, usually I will let my kids have their alone time, play, make friends with anyone. Okay, with anyone. So that was one of the consideration as well. Okay, so in a private condominium also, you have this kind of people. This kind of people. What are the backgrounds usually? Okay, usually they come from families who has who is quite successful lah in their work. So that's why they can have this kind of can own this kind of property. So that being said, okay, I'm not saying that HDB is not good or whatsoever. Okay, only that for myself, I feel that as a condo, at least I can mitigate the risk in case, like for example, bad influences from children. I'm not saying that all children are bad or some children are bad. Okay, sometimes they pick up wrong things. Okay, they are just children, so they sometimes pick up from their adults or from the television that they watch, from the media that they consume. So if let's say we are not careful, okay, if we are not supervising them enough, they might get influenced by the other older kids or whoever lah that might be outside. Okay, hopefully I clarify that point quite clearly. Okay, so yeah, second was the kids lah, especially. Okay, they are able to play unsupervised in the playground. Okay, I'm not so worried. They can go to the swimming pool. They can happily make friends. At least I'm not so scared in the sense that, oh, they might get kidnapped by somebody. Because of the security that we have in the facility. They can also lah, actually, yeah. The kidnappers, if let's say they pretend to become a Grab driver or a food panda people also, also we cannot say, okay, but at least it mitigates it lessen the risk of um, of of unwanted people coming into the estate. Okay, there was one story about one of my neighbors who actually his mate. Okay, his mate was owning a loan shark. Okay, owning money from a loan shark. So what happened was, he was so thankful that he was staying in a private property, because for the loan shark want to come into our estate also, the security have to take down the numbers. Okay, just imagine if let's say you have a mate, then you are staying in a HDB and your mate does this kind of thing, okay, borrow money from loan shark. Okay, the loan shark can easily just go into your estate and just throw through whatever lah, burn the door, throw paint on. So thankfully he was staying in a private estate, and yeah, at least there is a a layer of protection for him and family, and his kids are still very small. So I'm thankful also with this opportunity to be able to stay in here. Okay, of course some of you might not be able to afford at this prior moment. Okay, but of course those of you who can afford, okay, do go for it. Okay, do your calculation properly, work with a good consultant who is able to put your needs first. Okay, not just because of the commission. Okay, because I strongly feel strongly about private property. Okay, and thirdly of course of the asset progression, where you have at your golden years. Okay, you can actually cash out to from this private and right size to a condo, which, if let's say today, if you don't make that move and you can afford it, you will regret in the future, because a home itself makes up a lot of our asset lah, in terms of and we can borrow money, we can leverage on this kind of asset. So not many asset that we can leverage or can borrow money for it. So for home itself, okay, I'm not expecting for capital appreciation or what. Okay, it's just so that now currently I'm young, I can borrow money, I just borrow money. Okay, I just pay the money installment and I take it as like forced saving for me. And I'm staying in the I'm consuming the facilities, I'm consuming whatever convenience I have with this house, which is makes it a win-win situation lah. See, you save money and you can stay in the place. So that's my take on property as well. So whether there's any difference between staying in a condo or HDB, I'm physically nothing is the same. Everything is the same. Okay, but the outer part, okay, the kind of people you get to meet is different. Your children will be safer. The facilities are better. Okay, you might, okay, some might argue, okay, there's gym, so that you don't have to take gym membership. There's car park, you already paid for the car park. Like HDB, you, on top of paying your town council fees, you still have to pay for the car park. And also swimming pool, you have that facilities. You don't need to go to the swimming pool anymore. You don't need to travel all the way to the swimming complex just to go for swimming, and etc etc. Okay. Okay, see, Milta say thank you, Daddy. The kids love swimming every day. Yeah, every single day. Asking me to go swimming. One family swim. Okay. I don't know how they can swim every day, but yeah, that's what they do lah. But it's still better than watching TV or playing the handphone. Yeah. So yep. So that's about it. Okay, if let's say you guys have any questions at all, okay, this is part of my sharing lah. If let's say you have any questions at all with regards to real estate property, okay, just drop in a comment on the comment section before. Okay, I find that this question is very crucial. Okay, if let's okay, but this is only for, if of course you have to strive to be better every day, every year. If this year you are making this kind of amount, next year you must be better lah. Keep on improving ourselves. Okay, it also challenges me. Okay, if let's say why I'm telling you guys to do this, okay, because I really love the challenge. If let's say you guys, when I see my friends are doing well, my family members are doing well, I also would I don't feel the sense of jealousy. I feel more of like, hey, I want to be like him. So by telling you guys to be better, okay, it's not what, okay, it's just because I too want to feel motivated when I see your Facebook post or Instagram post, so that I too will be able to achieve like the heights that you can achieve. Okay. So that's about it for today. I'm so sorry. I think I dragged too long. Okay. So any question at all, just drop me a question at the comment section below. Okay. Or if you like, you can call me at 9450873 Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.